Well, hello people! So, my name is Nabillah and I'm going to be your moderator today. For our topic today is about personal branding. It is our new phenomena in social media culture where we tend to brand ourselves differently for our true self. And here's the question. Here's my opinion about the phenomena. I think the social media is really affect my self-conscious about what I look like in social media and what I look like in real life. And also it's like I cannot distinguish myself, and I've been lately trying to increasingly using the social media in my daily life. And let's see what is their opinion about this phenomena.
Well, I agree with Jennifer's opinion. For me, I feel somehow pressured to show my true self online because I'm afraid of others' judgment. Don't you feel the same too? Or am I the only one here who feels that way?
Yeah, I feel
Partly. Yeah, right. It makes me to think twice whenever I want to upload or write something in my social medias. On my social medias. I become really aware of what my others say or respond to my post. If I post this kind of stuff or those kind of stuffs. And every time I want to post something on my social media, I spend literally so much time to consider the pros and the cons, whether it's whether to really upload this or is this the right time to post this kind of thing, or will it really be okay if I post those?
like when I chat you about some pictures,
which one?
Which one you like, right?
That feeling, man, it's really
That's pressure, right?
And it really tortures me and us, right?
Right.
Because we can't freely upload something or write anything that we want. And I bet all of you or most of you feels the same too, right? And I believe these days social medias have changed so much. Back then, social medias are platform for creativity, humor, ideas.
Agree with that.
Yeah, and many others pleasant things. But lately, it becomes a medium to make judgmental posts or judgmental comments. And it's full of negativity. Don't you agree with me?
Right? It becomes more trashy.
Yes.
So trashy, right?
Yeah.
I said before, I feel you a lot. When I just chat you randomly, which one do you prefer, this one or this one? But basically, I will not upload those things anymore, because I just feel that's so much pressure on me, So when I randomly chat you, but which photo that you prefer, I post like.
Yeah, I know.
I will.
Which kind of post do you?
Yeah. And at the end, I will not post it because there's so much pressure, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So like whatever, I will not post it anymore. So for me, like you say, your last statement, I mean about social media. When social media only like small circle and still growing, not like today. There's so much information, like insightful information, funny jokes, like your daily jokes, like that's not funny at all.
It's funny.
No, she's not funny at all.
Funny. Yeah, according to you. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So, but nowadays I do think that after those long journeys, social media lost its way, and social media became an environment which create an element that can easily tear apart someone, like easily like
crush their or others' mental health, like that.
You just type and then boom.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
But wait, to be honest, I cannot really relate to that.
Wow, I mean, no, it's not. I mean, not judge you, but I amazed that you're quite an interesting person because.
Not really interesting. I mean, you mean like kind of different from the others?
Yeah. But that's interesting too. Like because most of my acquaintance think that social media is like a toxic platform. Because they admit that like. What do you think? How many people think that like, comments, or followers are part of validation? Like a lot, right?
Yeah.
You're right, Melinda. How much followers on your Instagram?
1,597.
Wow!
Oh my God,
That's a lot, man. That's a
Very
lot.
well known in your city.
You're a popular guy.
Yeah, I think so. Technically, she's a celebgram.
Yep.
Yeah, one step to be a celebgram, I
We
think.
can call it celebram.
Yeah,
I'm
celebgram.
supporting you.
Melinda.
Okay. Continue, please.
Well, like I feel like sometimes I feel like followers is part of validation, and then like how many people like compliment from stranger or significant others are part of like self-worth. I like feel so much when I post something and then like waiting for like feedback from others, right? Like when
You're waiting, you can scroll up.
like when no one
Always refreshing the same
yeah,
page.
oh my god, that's really I can't
Maybe there's something wrong with the connection or something.
right.
Yeah.
So I do think that social media suddenly can easily break our image, our self. I mean, not image like image, but self-worth.
Self-esteem, you
Yeah,
mean.
self-esteem and self-worth itself. Because everyone is worthy. No one needs someone. No one needs strangers' compliments, strangers' like, or strangers' comment to feel like she is worth enough. Because everyone is worthy.
But wait, I still don't get it though. I mean, I'm totally fine. I mean, those things you have mentioned before, it doesn't really bother me.
Why?
But
Really?
yeah. But I think you're totally fine because I thought you are a shy person.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm shy, but I'm quite introvert person, so I really keep my circle, my social media circle is really small. Only those I believe that can follow me. You know, there's in Instagram there's a feature to lock
Your
yeah,
account.
yeah,
Make it private.
yeah. So only certain people can see my posts, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I don't really afraid or fear of judgment because I know and I believe them that they're a nice person.
Okay.
But can you trust them? Your brother, sister, or maybe your boyfriend could talk behind you. How you trust anyone?
Well,
Why not? Because if you're close enough to them, then you have each other back. Then there's no such thing could happen. But
I do agree with Kamilia. I feel comfortable to show myself either it's online or offline.
Really?
Even though my circle is not as private as her, a lot of people can access my profile. Everyone can see my post, and I don't feel pressured because I don't really follow the unwritten rules that we have to be pretty or like that. Like you're pretty, then we'll like you like that. I think they tend to ignore our opinion as a person. We have an opinion about what we want to be, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
And sadly, there's so many people that have no other choices, so they follow the rules. But for me, I don't care at all.
Yeah. We don't need to care.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I agree with you, Melinda. Personally, I think that the standards of beauty in Korea is very high, because when I do my exchange period in Korea, they like to judge people for being ugly and like yeah.
Not fit their beauty standards.
Yeah, their beauty standards is very high. Like they have to have a small head.
What?
Yeah,
Small head?
Yeah, right. The smaller their head is, the more handsome or the prettier they be.
That's weird.
According to their culture, their society, they have to have a pretty features like eyes, nose, and lips.
What do you mean like eyes, nose, and lips? Everyone has
Eyes and
nose, and
lips.
lips.
No, I mean like they have to be their facial features have to be proportional.
Oh.
Like how body can be proportional.
Yeah.
So ironic, right?
Nobody is perfect.
Yeah. So some, because of that, some people in Korea have depression and leads to suicide.
Oh yeah.
And
Explains a lot.
yeah, and most of them do plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, I heard that thing in
There's so
Korea.
many people do
Yeah, and the sad thing is when people already done their surgery, people still judge them.
Oh my gosh.
So it's very cruel.
What do
actually.
they want actually?
No, I don't know. So why do you have to change yourself? You have to change yourself for yourself, you know, not for other people.
Yeah.
What's
That's
the point
right.
changing for
Because
other
we
people?
agree with you.
Yeah.
For others.
Yeah, see, this is why I feel so uncomfortable when I post something my true self to the social media because of that standard.
Yeah.
Like in Korea.
I totally feel you.
Yep. Okay. But rather than looking the same perspective with Nya and Melinda, personally, I feel afraid sometimes when I expose my true self on either online or offline. I think too much until it feels much suffocated. Maybe you guys will label it as a justification, but for me, very natural for a human to compare yourself with each other. It's very human being to the importance of exposing your perfect self to others. The key point is that when you trying to expose your perfect self to others, yes, just do it, don't fake it.
Okay.
Yeah, grow step by step to be your better version, and you will show your perfect version, your perfect self to others.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I think
like that too.
Yeah, talking about perfect self in Indonesia, you know, we haven't known the phenomenon that really well known in Indonesia, such as pencitraan. Do you know?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay, when we are talking about perfect self to our really self, because I think in Indonesia there's a phenomenon that we really know and really popular, like pencitraan. Do you know about it?
Yeah,
I'm familiar with that.
About that.
Yeah, I think all of us ever do it because of that's a standard that we must fulfill in. Because even example me, I want to become known as myself, as my true self, but it's a really difficult to do that because of when I post my photo on social media such as Instagram or Facebook or my opinion in Twitter, I'm wondering how people commented on the comment side. That's it. I mean, like,
You feel nervous,
yeah,
right?
I think that's a standard and also comment hate, so we don't need to be worried about that. Like, pencitraan, we call it, and it became one of culture in our country. Is that true? Do you agree with what do I think? Because of that culture, we are afraid of expose ourselves, our true self to social media, to others. So we tend to cover it,
Keep it to ourselves.
So we don't need to. I don't want to get such a belief from the other person or my friends or my family, even my family. So I wonder what will I do when I post something on social media. So I tend do not want to post it.
Yeah, I can relate to it.
But wait. I'm sorry if my opinion not answer the question of discussion, but I think it's related to it. Alfina talk about pencitraan, and almost most of you talk about how society is scary. For me, it's just because a lot of people don't love herself, right? And I really have some talk with Ruth. Everyone is worthy.
Everyone is worthy.
If you love yourself enough, I admit that yourself are worthy. What people's opinion would not be matters.
Yeah.
True.
Just be yourself, love yourself.
Nurul for president.
You guys need to realize though then that we can control society's opinion. We just can control our focus. And why don't focus on loving yourself just the way you are?
Just love yourself just the way you are. It's the better way, I think.
And if you are comfortable to do trend, so be it. If you are not, then it's okay.
Yeah, then don't do it if you're not comfortable.
Yeah, and one rule, I guess: do not take anything on the internet personally.
Yeah, because we don't know everyone
Like
like
personal.
personal.
Yeah.
I think like that.
We only see what they want us to see.
Yeah.
Conclude about our discussion is no one has the same exact answer, and nobody's answer is wrong, and everyone has their opinion about this kind of phenomena. And also we have like various of answer, and it makes the answer is subjective. What are our tips to confront this kind of situation? First thing first is realize that if you're happy with yourself, just be it. No one can tell about what do you want to be. If you want to be a freak, just be a freak. And second is don't take personally everything in social media. No one knows what happens behind the scene of your ultimate favorite social media influencer. They put hard effort to show off. And the last but not least is don't try too hard to fulfill society's expectation, because society will be the society at the end of the days, and they will like keep commenting about what you wear and what your sexual orientation and so on and so on. So just be yourself and love yourself and put yourself on top. At the end of the days, everything is down to your personal opinion. Your opinion might be different from one another to another and vice versa. So what we want to say is be yourself and don't let anyone and don't let society drive you what you have to be in societies. Be different, be exceptional. If you want to be outbreak and break the rule, just be it. No one can tell you what you have to be in society, and even though you are liking to be a different person in social media and you're branding yourself in social media because you earn money from that, just do it, and nothing is wrong about your choice in your life. So yeah, love yourself.